All right, guys, welcome to Manifest Mowing. It's Jay Morgan back again. All right, so I got a really important topic. I feel like this is going to be important to a lot of you guys in the lawn care business. First of all, I want to say, guys, it's a good spring. It's March 12th. A lot of action. This is the fastest start I think I've had out of my previous 3 years that I've been doing this. Because you'll realize the longer you stay in this business, that's just a natural progression. The longer you're in it, the better it gets, the smoother it goes, and the easier it is to transition. So that's what I always say, guys. Go ahead and put the reps in, put the time in. It's going to pay off. It's really worth it. And I've been seeing a lot of you guys' comments. Guys, really excited for you guys pounding the pavement. All the new guys following the channel. Really appreciate the love and support. So in this video, let's just get right into it. So today's video, I want to talk about raising your prices. And I know a lot of guys battle with this. When's the right time to do it? How much should I increase by? How far out should I go? And guys, I'm no different than you guys. I'm always trying to stay up on what's current. I'm always doing research. I watch other guys' videos because, like I said, you can't get all the information from one source. So I see what other guys do as far as pricing and route density. And it made me think about how I've been running my business. I know for the past 2 years, I know I've been keeping some of my customers that are probably on that 12-mile, 10-mile outskirts from where I normally would work. And the only reason I kept them is because they were all regulars that were within my 3 to 5 mile range that moved further out. And initially I didn't want to do it. But then when I realized once I kept them, like I pick up a couple of neighbors here and there, and the 1 or 2 lawns end up turning into like 12 lawns. And they're all at about that 12 to 13, 14 mile range. And also I was charging them more, so it made it more worth it. But on the downside, guys, when traffic is bad, like just going to one of those jobs, the traffic's bad, it can take me like 30 minutes to get there. But it's worth it when I have multiple properties to do. But still, in a day where you only have 24 hours in a day, that's one of my hours in travel time, just back and forth from one location. So I was looking at doing some research, and guys were saying like really anything outside of their 3 to 5 mile range, they're just cutting out of the business. And see, what you guys do to the business, you're going to realize it's going to be hard to do that in the beginning. But when you get to the point that I'm at right now, like I've got a lot of customers. And every year I start off my season by still marketing. And I had to do some quotes today. And the thing that I realized is it's hard to do at first. Stick to your new price for your new customers. What I mean by that is, guys, I'm just like you. Every time I do quotes, I get a little nervous when I'm doing them. I'm like, man, are they going to go for this number? The research, the numbers say this is about what they should pay. But sometimes I feel like it should be a little bit higher. I'm looking at the property, like how many obstacles do I have? Is there a gate? Do they have dogs? Should I add on for all this stuff? But also I'm like, okay, how close are they to my central area? But I also want this customer, or do I really want them? Is it too far out? This is a good number. And what I found myself doing, I've really been doing this for the past 2 years, is that number that I go with is always a little bit lower than I could go. And I'm going with that number because I just want to stick the customer. I want to make sure I land them. I'm trying to add on to my rotation. Guys, I've been doing some quotes the past couple of days. I was like, you know what? I just said the heck with it. 3 or 4 customers, I would have been like $20 lower, $25 lower. I said, you know what? I was like, man, like the market's changed over the past years. I was like, everything that I purchased, the price is up significantly. Just when I buy coffee, it's up like $3 from when I used to buy it. And I said, you know what? For my time and effort, I was going to charge $75 or $80 for a property. I said, you know what? It's worth $100, maybe $120. And I just let go of the hesitation of, are they going to say it's too much? I don't want to price them out. I want to land this job. I just stuck with, you know what? Like, this is what I want for the job. They can say yes or they can say no. But one of the main reasons I have so much confidence behind saying that is like I'm coming into the season, brother, with like 50, 60 regular customers already. And another 100 that just call me on an infrequent basis. So I'm not handcuffed by, I don't have to have the business. And one thing I realized, guys, there's a lot of freedom in being able to walk away in any kind of negotiation. for the first time, I said, you know what, this is what I think it's worth. Yeah, it might be a little bit more than the other guys. Yes, it might be a little bit more than what the numbers say you should be paying for this property. But for the work I'm going to do, and it might be 3 miles outside of the range I want to drive to. So for me to do the work, this is what I want. Guys, you'll be pleasantly surprised. Like, everybody said yes so far. And I'm really kicking myself in the backside because I said, man, I should have been doing this a couple years ago. I left all kind of money off the table. So guys, in pricing, it's hard to do when you don't have a lot of customers. But if you could just be firm and stand, I feel like a lot of times the customers are trying to read you. A lot of the fear and anxiety I had about what I thought they were going to say, or is this too much? Guys, that wasn't coming from them. That was me feeling that way. They didn't feel that way at all. I thought it might be too high. So, like I said, what I've been doing recently, I'm just sticking with the number, riding with it. The results have been outstanding. We're riding the wave. It's going to be a great, great, great season. Guys, keep pounding the pavement. Hope this helped you out, increasing your prices. And like I always say, guys, if you're trying to decide what you want to charge the customer for lawn service, it's supposed to be a number that's going to make you smile, not the customer. Guys, when you're pricing these customers, go for a number that works for you. If it doesn't make you happy and you don't feel satisfied saying the number, 9 times out of 10, your number is too low. So, hope this helped you out. Like, subscribe, share. We'll see you on the next one.